expectations, what others believe you should act in a given situation. For example, a Supreme Court judge as well as cricket coach. So Supreme Court judge has to play. We will see him as a he has to do as a Supreme Court judge. We can view him as a dignified person, while cricket coach seem to be as aggressive, dynamic, and inspiring to his players. So likewise, we may have in an organization we may have psychological contract between the employers and employee. So employers roles they expect something from the employees, vice versa. Employees also something they will expect from the employers. The role conflict, because of we need to have different divergent role expectations, we may come across different conflicts. So it exists. So because of different situations, two are roles, expectations, and mutually contradictory as a personal level, This is about group properties, roles, norms, status, size, and cohesiveness. Then next one is group norms and status. So all groups have established norms. Every group there is some norms. So these norms can be acceptable standards of behavior that are said by the group members. So these are socially acceptable norms. For every group, there is certain norms and status. So norms tell group members what they are to and are not to do. So what they do, what the not everything will be set up in a norms. Okay, norms tells members what they are to and ought not to do under certain circumstances. For example, an individual standpoint, they tell what is expected of the certain situations. So when agreed to and accepted by the group, norms act as a means of influencing the behavior of a group members. So these norms are equal to everybody in the group. The group member, you need to abide the norms of the groups. Okay, these norms influence the behavior of group members with a minimum of external controls. It controls all individual behaviors. So different groups, communities, and societies have different norms, but they allow all the group members are to avoid the different norms. So these norms are differently. So most common group norm is performance norm. So all group members has to perform some activity in the group. Then next one is social arrangement norms. So with whom group members eat lunch, whether to form friendship on and off job. Okay. Then next one is resource allocation norms. For example, assignment of difficult jobs, distribution of resource like pay and equipments. So this is about different norms. That is performance norms. So these performance norms pertaining to work group typically provide their members with expects cues to how hard they should work. So at the performance level, that is first one. Second one is appearance norms. Appearance norm is dress codes. Then unspoken rules about when they look busy. For example, many organizations have their own dress code. Many schools, college also, they have their own dress code. Many companies also preparing the dress code by showing by showing their dress. You can guess that he belongs to particular organization. That is uh, appearance norms. So dress codes, unspoken rules about when they to look busy. Okay. Then social arrangement norms. So here about sharing breakfast, lunch, and other. Then making friendship with others in the office. That is at the job place. That is social arrangement norms. Then resource allocation norms. It is assignment of difficult jobs, distribution of resources like salary pay and salary hike and equipment. Next one is conformity. This conformity, as a group member, you desire to accept by a group. So that is group conformity. So as the group members, you desire to accept acceptance by the group. Then your desired acceptance, you are susceptible to the conformity to the group norms. So you are avoiding the group norms. The group will confirm you. You are a member in the particular group. So the important groups have been called reference groups. Sometimes we may have different groups, different organizations in the same. Okay, so these reference norms, they are characterized as one in which a person is aware of other members, defines himself or herself as a member or would like to be a member of feels group members are significant to him or her. So as a conformity, you are as a group member, you desire acceptance by the group. You desire for acceptance, you are susceptible to conforming to the group's norms. Then the importance groups have been called reference groups because they are characterized as ones in which a person is aware of other members, defines himself or herself as a member or would like to be a member, and feels that the group members are significant to him or her. This is about conformity. So the impact that groups presents for conformity can have an individual's members' judgment and attitudes was demonstrated in a new classic studies. So next one is status. In the status, the power a person yields over others, a person's ability to contribute to a group's goals, and individual's personal characteristics. So we'll discuss in the next class, tomorrow's class, from the status. So far we have discussed about different project works. Then group properties. The group properties we have discussed about group properties, roles identity, role perception, role expectations, role conflict. Then group properties 2, that is norms and status. We have discussed about norms. So tomorrow class we'll continue with the norm status, size and cohesiveness. Thank you.
Thank you.